assist you all in seeing if there are things or gifts you have that you're overlooking. So this pick a card or pick a pal reading is going to let you know if there are signs you're missing from your guides, if there's gifts that are being activated at this time that you're not paying attention to or have been, activated and you're not paying attention to, and how you're being assisted in leveling up at this time. I figured I told my story. Now let me help you with yours. So this is the next chapter in your story. So you're going to choose according to the item at the top, the symbol, and the top card, which I have not looked at yet. So we'll be looking at them together. So for pile number 1, you have this obsidian Buddha. And Hidden Realms as your top card. Hidden Realms. For pile 2, we have the Eye of Horus. And top card, Awakened Spirit. And for pile 3, we have the symbol of the lunar cycles, cycles of the moon, or just a symbol of moon goddess energy. And that card is Spiritual Evolution. So let's take in a deep breath through our mouths. In through your mouth, opening up to any messages that may want to come through, and exhale out your mouth, releasing any negative thoughts, worries, concerns, stresses, tension. Let them go. Let's do another deep breath in. Yeah, fill yourself up with positive light and love, and exhale out anything that does not match the love you feel in your heart. And from that vibe, I want you to decide number 1, number 2, or number 3. Hidden Realms, Awakened Spirit, or Spiritual Evolution, Buddha, Horus, Eye of Horus, or Moon Goddess symbol here. And I'll be back with pile 1. Hey pile 1, welcome to your reading. So your main card is Hidden Realms. We read that last, so I'll sit this to the side. And you were drawn to the Buddha symbol. So this is obsidian crystal. I do want you to know that at this time I do feel guidance and protection for you from the Ascended Masters. It could be anyone from Jesus Christ, Prophet Muhammad, Mother Mary, Magdalene, Buddha, deities, Orisha, saints. But you have their strong protection at this time and guidance. So let's see. Okay, you don't want to stay the way I put you. All right, so let's see what we got. What signs do your guides use to get your attention? Doorways. Interesting. Loved ones in spirit. And hearts. So my dear power ones, when your guides want to get your attention, one of the things they do is they may, there's two things. You may have a door open or close, or make a noise or whatever, or movement without anyone having done anything. Also, they bring opportunities to you where maybe you feel like whenever you feel stuck or you can't move forward, and then all of a sudden an opportunity comes in. That's your guides. Also, when you think of loved ones who have passed on, that's your guides trying to get your attention, to let you know, usually in moments where you feel alone, that you're not. Okay? With hearts here, seeing hearts in the clouds and on TV, on clothing, just hearts, and feeling a serious energy in the heart chakra, the center of your chest at times, is them trying to get your attention. Okay. Now, you know damn well if you're feeling a sensation in the middle of your chest, if it's one that feels positive or if it's one that you need to call the EMS for. Okay. So don't sit in your house talking about I had heartburn or I had a stroke, but I took it as a symbol from my guides. Okay. You know damn well what I mean. Okay. Maybe like a tingly feeling, a butterfly, something that makes you feel elated, not like, oh my God. Okay. All right. So what gifts are you ignoring that they want you to develop further at this time? You have retreat. So I do feel either you have the ability to host retreats. For some of you, take it if it resonates. If you ain't been ever thinking about hosting a retreat, then this ain't for you. But for others of you, for the majority, you have an ability to enhance upon your spiritual growth and your gifts when you pull your energy back, when you retreat from society. Wait, y'all can't see that over there. Sorry about that. I'll move this. Matter of fact, I don't need this easel. You can see the card just fine. Okay. Gotta give us a little more room. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it down here. So yeah, I get that you do really well at upgrading and leveling up when you retreat, when you pull your energy back from the world. Okay. Also, manifestation. You have a serious magician energy about you, where what you think of, what you speak of, can come into existence very quickly. So that's a gift that you need to really understand, because maybe you are going through issues and struggles at this time that you don't realize you're manifesting. Okay. So yes, don't ignore your gift to manifest or your gift to recharge when you pull your energy back, when you retreat. Okay. So what mark are you meant to leave in this world using your gifts? I'm using the Heavenly Bodies Astrology to answer that. Okay. We have Saturn, feeling restricted, experiencing struggle, learning hard work and patience. You have Sextile, a combination of tension and flow, potential and rewarding situations. Scorpio, intensity, exposing, purging and renewing. And the third house, early learning, childhood, relations, the rational mind, and communication. Okay, these could kind of overlap. So, what I'm getting for you as the work you're meant to leave, the mark you're meant to leave in this world, using your gifts, which of manifestation and the ability to retreat. You're supposed to leave a mark in this world that exposes things, or either you help to expose things that aren't seen, or you assist people in bringing things to the surface that they tried to bury. You're meant to assist people with removing things that feel restricting in their lives and helping them to realize that with patience and perseverance, they can have what they want. Now, maybe in some way you work with kids, maybe you help children to pull back their energy from social media, to know when to retreat from conflict and things like that, and how to speak and bring into being the things that they want. Or you assist parents in some way. You are meant to be able to communicate with people in a rational way to get them to see things in a spiritual way, to get them to realize how rewarding it is for them to release certain things, purge, and to renew themselves. Okay. That's interesting. All right. So last but not least, how am I being assisted in leveling up by my guides right now? So let's see, how are you being assisted at this time? You have the 7 of Summer. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from over-analyzing the options. So how are you being assisted in leveling up? You're getting a boost to make a choice and move forward. Perhaps you've been afraid to make a decision about something, maybe a doorway to go through, opportunity to take. You're getting a push to stand in your power and make a choice and stop over-analyzing things, okay? Maybe that's something that you're having an issue with right now. Once you make a choice, whatever you want to, however you want to progress, it will manifest. I really do see some of you going on a retreat or hosting one, the way this rainbow is shining down towards this beautiful setting here. Okay. This makes me think of a retreat as well. You also have 4 of Spring. Be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. So you're also getting assistance with getting some kind of foundation. Maybe you need a new home. Maybe you're getting married, into a new relationship. But whatever this is that's going to bring you stability is where you're getting some assistance at this time. And Princess of Winter. Inquisitive, truthful, realistic, and undiplomatic. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. So you are getting assistance with speaking the truth from a place of love. There may be people who don't want to hear your truth and what you have to say. However, you're getting assistance with being fearless in expressing yourself truthfully regardless. And lastly, you have Hidden Realms. Create conscious awareness. And I would like to go to the book for that. So I haven't gone to the book for any of these, but why not? I never go in the book. Let's see, what does it actually say for this? So, right now you're being asked to connect to the hidden realms, expanding your consciousness to open your mind wide and reconnect with your soul for deep healing and transformation. There's much to be learned from the hidden realms that can assist you in your waking life. Examine your dream cycles and interpret your subconscious messages. Creating conscious awareness will allow you to actively connect to your universal guardians, the elements, and celestial realm. Like any learned skill, practice will improve the strength of your connection. Pay attention to any symbols, animals, or visual images that appear in your life now, as there is deep meaning that applies to you. And you're getting guardian angel assistance from Angel Celia. Sealiah, if you want to look that up. She assists us with psychic and spiritual awakening and transformation. Try not to be in the shadow aspect of this card, in that you could socially disconnect, like retreat to the point where you're no longer even getting out or socializing. You could get lost in daydreaming, and you could become codependent. Okay, your affirmation is, I am a clear and successful mediator of conscious divine communication. I am a clear and successful mediator of conscious divine communication. And that is the message that your guides have for you today. Thank you for being here with me, Pal One. Please leave me a comment. Let me know which part of this resonated, if any at all. I'd love to hear you guys' stories as well. Give this a thumbs up if you love the way I read. Subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, click that notification bell so you'll always know when I'm uploading. And remember to read the description, as it will always give you an up-to-date look at the things I'm doing and how you can also vibe with me. And on that note, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. I'll be back with Pal 2. Hey, Pal 2. So you were drawn to awakened spirit. And the Eye of Horus. So off of your selection of the Eye of Horus, I want you to know your pal has past lifetime energy coming through. So you may be being guided at this time by allies from past lifetimes, ancestors from past lifetimes, and maybe family even. Friends, family, and just those that may have known you from ancient times and lifetimes. Good, can you see it? Alright, I don't want to spend too much time making sure you can see it. You know what you chose. Okay. Let me just lay that flat. So let's see. What signs do your guides use to get your attention? You have Lovers. Coins. Meditation. So your guides are pretty upfront with their signs that they show you. When you see couples, when you feel in love, that is a sign from your guides that either there's something with your heart chakra that needs to be opened up and cleared, or something that's been activated. Coins. If you have leftover coins, they fall out your purse, or you're walking in the street, you happen to see coins here and there, pennies, random places. These are coming from your guides, trying to get your attention towards an opportunity of abundance or prosperity that you might be overlooking or missing because your mind is somewhere else. That's interesting. 21, 22. Okay. And this is a master manifesting number. But meditation, when you meditate, when you still your mind, your guides send you all sorts of messages and different energy. You have to open up to it to get the messages and to feel their vibe. But through meditation, they help you ground your energy, calm your emotions, and still your overactive mind. Maybe you're always constantly thinking. So what gifts are you ignoring that they want you to develop further? The gift of self-love. You have a lot of heart chakra stuff coming through this pile here. And purification. So, my dear twos, the gifts you're ignoring that they would want you to develop further is the gift to love others by first loving yourself. With self-love here, it's like loving that inner child, that part of you that's wounded, that side of you that has gone through a lot of experiences and possibly has been conditioned based off of them. It's being able to give love to that inner being that makes you compassionate to others and assist them maybe in also doing the same thing. And with purification, you have an ability to really cleanse and clear your energy. I do feel meditation is very powerful for you, but also using water in a holy spiritual type of way, going to sites where the water is said to have a spiritual context to it, is really good for you. And also I feel fasting is something that helps you, maybe changing your diet, vegetarian eating, cutting out alcohol, smoking. I just see a full purge. And that's a power of yours that you must not use often. The ability to really cleanse yourself from the inner to the outer, Okay. So let's see what else. What mark are you meant to leave in this world using your gifts? So you have the North Node, destined to have. So literally, your destiny, you have a destiny where you're destined to leave some kind of mark on the world. It's just your destiny. That's interesting. Let me see what else you got here. My power twos. You have the 4th house, the cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort. It's also the house of Cancer, so it does have a lot to do with home and ancestry. Okay. Venus. A lot of love energy here. Give and receive love, find value, and see beauty. There is really something important here with you and love, and family and ancestry. And you have Uranus, radically change. Uranus is also the planet of evolution and innovation. So, what mark are you meant to leave in this world? You are meant to reach your fate, your destiny. And what it looks like is it has a lot to do with either things your ancestors have done, things that are connected to your culture or your family. It doesn't feel like it's something that takes you far from home. It feels like things, maybe you're working in people's homes, but your purpose is to assist families, it feels, in some way, or an ancestral type of work, something that is passed down. And then for some of you, I see working with people when it comes to matters of the heart, either couples or just those who have very low self-esteem, self-worth, and really showing them how to change this almost overnight, how to really open up to give and receive love and find value and see the beauty in themselves by you radiating this love and this beauty yourself. Interesting. I say that for everyone, but y'all are an interesting bunch. Okay, so how are you being assisted in leveling up by your guides at this time? We have 2 of spring. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. So I do see your guides assisting you by sending you partners or someone who can help you further manifest your destiny. Yeah, someone who shares a common vision. And when you pair up with this person is when you will see great progress being made, okay, in your life towards your destiny. You have awakening. So they are assisting you with seeing things from another perspective. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in the action. So maybe right now you feel like you're not doing much, or you don't really feel like you're moving forward on the path to fulfilling whatever huge destiny you have ahead of you. But that's because maybe you were seeing something else as the direction, and you're going to be redirected once you finish looking at things from another perspective and start to realize that the ways that you are unique and different are what makes you special. Okay, you also have 6 of summer. Children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. So I do feel they're also assisting you with healing some inner child wounds, some things that might have been painful from your childhood or just from younger days in your life. And you're also getting assistance with returning to something that maybe you did when you were younger, that maybe you don't do anymore, that is a huge part of your destiny. They're going to be bringing it back into your life because it's a part of your leveling up. So lastly, we have awakened spirit, desire to change, which is interesting because you got as your mark you're meant to leave here says radically change with Uranus. So let's see what awakened spirit's message is. I think I'm going to read all of the last cards from the book. So it says, you may be feeling lost and confused about your life, relationships, family, or social connections, including your employment. This is a time when making meaningful experiences is a priority, as you can no longer fathom wasting time on greedy, materialistic, or ego-based principles. The question of why comes to the forefront of almost every experience as you search for meaning and validity for your soul's experience here on earth. Right now, your spirit seeks freedom. Confined by restrictive interactions and outdated ideals, it's important to understand the connection between your physical, body, and spiritual self. This deep connection is the soul's expanding awareness into seeing a broader and bigger picture in life. Growing impatience with materialistic people, social media, and news programs continually highlight the world's imbalance of peace and harmony. Humanitarian efforts are supported now. Donating time, effort, and energy into community programs or groups and implementing healthy and greener alternatives into your life will bring you new opportunities, creating a supportive, healthier lifestyle, which to me is right here with purification. So when you're in the shadow energy of that card, you can become an authoritarian with your communication, inconsiderate of others, and socially disconnected. The first pile got that same message that they could become socially disconnected. Why do we get our gifts and then we disconnect? I think it's really a part of us integrating our leveling up into our lives. But we have to make sure we don't totally pull away to the point where we are no longer grounded or connected to the earth and we need to meditate to get rooted back in. Anyway, your guardian angel that's assisting you is Angel Peniel, 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 and he's assisting you with understanding difficult situations and learning life lessons. Very interesting how it all is coming together. And your affirmation, I am free to follow the call of my heart with purpose, with love, and clarity. I am free to follow the call of my heart with purpose, with love, and clarity. And that's what I have for you today, my Pal 2s. Amazing reading. As always, I hope this resonated with you. Please give me a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell so you always know when I'm uploading. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And remember to read the description so you can find out all the amazing ways that we can connect and vibe through my workshops and my retreat that I have coming up. And many other things, books and all that other good stuff. Y'all know how we do here at Get Into It. All right. Peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. I'll be back with Pal 3. Bye. Hey, Pal 3. So you were drawn to spiritual evolution. I'm going to put that over here. We'll be reading that last. And the lunar cycle or moon goddess. So I will tell you, my Pal 3s, if you were drawn here, you are really, really affected and connected to the lunar cycles. You need to really pay attention to the moon's phases because they will have strong effects on you. Okay. And you will find that once you learn how to harness the energy of the cycles of the moon, that your gifts will enhance even more. Okay. So what signs do your guides use to get your attention? Infinity. Communication. And baby. Wow. Okay, my pal threes, I got many messages for you guys. So your guides send you signs to get your attention in many ways. With infinity here, there are so many different possibilities for how you can vibe with your guides. It's like you can connect with them on so many different levels. The possibilities are infinite, is what I'm hearing. And perhaps there's been a connection that's been infinite. Yeah, it's like your connection to the universe is limitless. You're just blessed with a gift of like a never-ending connection to source energy. So it's like in your every breath, in your every step, as you think, you're creating. This is to reaffirm your connection to the universe, to remind you that anything is possible. Okay. So yeah, you are very, very connected to source energy. Wow. So maybe when you see infinity symbols or the number 8, those are also signs to you from the universe that, God is with you still, or always with you. And your connection is endless. It's been since the beginning of time, I'm hearing almost. Like you were there for the Big Bang or after, or you were a light being there. I don't know. With communication, I'm getting 2 messages. I feel that for many of you, telepathy, when you get a thought in your mind and it feels like a message, it is your guides communicating with you. It's not you talking to yourself. It's you hearing a message and receiving it. And that's how they reach out to you. And for others of you who aren't really open to mental telepathy at this time in your lives, they communicate with you through other people. So maybe someone will come around and they'll say something to you or call you and say something to you that really hits home or hits the mark. Those are usually people that your guides are working through. Or someone pops up and they call you right on time when you need them. Like that's your guides, okay? And then baby. So when you see babies, symbols of babies, baby things, baby toys, or maybe even when you are pregnant, your guides are there the whole time. When it comes to baby energy, what I'm getting from your guides is that a lot of them have been with you since you were a baby in this lifetime, as well as energies that have been with you since the beginning of all your lifetimes. But I am getting that babies can symbolize a new beginning. When they want you to know that there is an opportunity for newness to come in, or something fresh, or a fresh start, you will see babies or baby items or symbols of children coming into the world. Okay, so what gifts are you ignoring that they want you to develop further? Let me move these over here. Rest. Ain't this a bitch? Because I chose this pile. I'm so sick of y'all telling me to rest. I do rest as much as I can. My pile threes, are you resting? See, when I look at this card, the feeling I get is vacation rest. We think when we sleep at night, we're resting, and we get up and we get right back on the horse. And what I'm getting from this card is rest and relaxation. Like get away somewhere beautiful, somewhere where you really can relax, somewhere, even if you have to take family with you or friends, but somewhere you can have fun and play is what I'm hearing, and not wake up the next day worrying about what you have to do, but wake up the next day and deciding to do nothing. Watch the sun rise or set. And sound. There's something with sound you're not doing. Now, I just got my level 2 sound certification. I have not used it at all. So I get this message. But for many of you, it's also vocal. Some of you are supposed to sing. Some of you are meant to speak. Some of us are meant to do spoken word. Some of us are meant to get our messages through music and songs. Whatever the case may be, you have a gift in using sound. And I feel like coming right under communication, it's a lot of you, it's your speaking, your voice. But you have a gift of using your voice or sounds to heal and communicate, okay? And enhance your gifts. Because this is a gift, though, to be able to use sounds to help others or advice or whatever. Okay. So what mark are you meant to leave in this world using your gifts? I also feel maybe some of you might want to listen to Power 1. I do. When I see rest, it made me think of retreat. So maybe some of you, if you hear from Power 1, you really are being confirmed that you are supposed to host some kind of retreat or go on a retreat. Okay. So we have, what mark are you meant to leave in this world? You have the 8th house, transformation, karma, facing fears, and legacy. So one of the marks you're meant to leave in this world is an end to ancestral baggage, where things were not achieved because of fear or a lack of being willing to change. You are ending that and creating a new legacy. You're clearing karma for you and from lifetimes before, for your entire generations to come as well. You also have opposition, imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle. So I do feel that you are also meant to I don't know, I feel like bring into view things that are not fair. Things that you're like meant to be a cheerleader for the underdog, or for those who are being overlooked, and those that are in power or popular, maybe looked down upon. You are the champion of the underserved, the overlooked, those treated unfairly. You also have the house of the 7th house. And it says profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. So you are meant to have some kind of relationship or intimate partnership that is going to leave a mark in the world. Maybe your partner and you together do something amazing that leaves a mark in the world, or you have a friendship or a partnership with someone you work with that really leaves a mark in the world. This is the house of Libra, which is the house of balance and marriage as well, and contracts. So it could be a spouse or just someone you're contracted to working with. Okay. And you have the 12th house. You have like all these zodiac houses coming through. The 12th house, is the house of Pisces, and has more to do with retreating and releasing and forgiving and healing. But it says spirituality, transcendence, more karma, sacrificial service, and healing. So you are really meant to come here to heal any wounds that were created lifetimes ago for you, generationally, in the past. You are here to clear karma, and to be in service to people in a way that sometimes you are sacrificing your own comfort to assist others with healing. Okay. Wow. So how am I being assisted in leveling up by my guides now? You have the Lovers. Now, the Lovers came up in pile 2, but not in this deck. That's just interesting to me how all 3 piles kind of piggyback off each other. It says, true love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. So you are getting assisted with boosting your health at this time. If that's something you've been focused on, they're helping you with that. They're also assisting you, some of you, with love relationships. Maybe there is a love in your life that is coming in, or that you're already with, and you're getting assistance with bringing it together, bringing a commitment in, or making it infinite, long-lasting. You also have 9 of Spring. Protect the fruits of your labors, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, environmental conservation. So I do see you getting assistance when it comes to caring for the planet. Maybe that's something you think about, but for some of you, I'm getting that assistance with assisting the planet. And also I see maybe you've been feeling very overworked. That's why rest is here. Maybe you've been feeling very challenged by the things that you have to do that's on your plate here, because you do have a lot of work here when it comes to karmic clearing and stuff like that. But they're assisting you by protecting you and protecting the things you have planted as they're growing so that they can reach full fruition. They're removing obstacles and challenges. And you're also getting 5 of Summer. Trust that there's a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. So they're assisting you with releasing fear and worry and getting you away from anyone or anything that creates negative feelings within you. Okay? So lastly, you have spiritual evolution. Set your heart free. And I will go to the book to read you that message. And it says forgiveness and compassion is needed now. Set your heart free. We just talked about forgiveness and compassion with the 12th house. So it's very important. A very important part of your healing process is to forgive and release people that you're holding any resentment towards or holding responsible for any aspect of your life that you deem to have gone in a negative way. So, evolving the spirit requires an individual to empty their spiritual backpack, taking out and removing experiences that are holding you back in life, healing past issues, addressing karmic imbalances, and creating a balanced mind and body are all parts of this process. Evolving the spirit takes time. It is a gradual process in which you need to do the work on yourself to achieve long-lasting effects. Right now, forgiveness is required if you wish to move forward in life. Sometimes you must accept an apology you may never receive. Forgiveness will set your heart free from an invisible control that has been existent over this situation. Forgiveness does not mean you will forget what has occurred. It means that you can live without it controlling your life any longer. Remove any past emotional and physical ties that are no longer serving you in the here and now with love and gratitude, for that has brought you to this point in life where you are ready to change and let go of the past. Open your heart to your soul's calling. Your soul is calling you to be free. Interesting. And that's the 3rd time I said that for every pile. All right, so when you're in the shadow aspect of this card, you experience stagnation, condemnation, and repetition. So if you are experiencing any of those things, then you know you are not in the positive aspects of spiritual evolution. The angel assisting you at this time is Guardian Angel Samuel, and he's assisting you with health, energy, vitality, and healing from trauma. And the affirmation for you is, as my love and experience grows, the consciousness of my spirit evolves. As my love and experience grows, the consciousness of my spirit evolves. Deep. And that's what I got for you, my pile 3s. I hope this really helped you out today in some way, shape, or form. Made you feel a positive energy boost as you move forward in your day or your week. Please give me a thumbs up if this resonated in any way. If not, check the other pals if you skipped them. Subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload. Don't forget, most important of all, to leave a comment and to read the description so that you can find out other ways that we can vibe. And on that note, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. Bye.